Setting up a new business can be overwhelming. In this video, we'll address the questions you should ask your accountant when starting a small business and take a deeper look into some of those things accountants may be able to help you with, including setting up a chart of accounts, finding the right accounting software, selecting the best entity structure, and establishing payroll needs. So first, let's talk about how an accountant helps set up a chart of accounts. A chart of accounts doesn't keep track of the numbers as your books would. It lists out all the different categories that will later appear on your profit and loss statement. When your accountant helps you set this up, they will first find what kind of business you're running. Then, they will set up some common expense and income categories for businesses just like yours, before diving into conversations more to discover your unique categories. Be prepared to discuss loans, equipment, liabilities, and much more. Okay, next up, can an accountant help pick software? It's no secret that QuickBooks has a large majority of the accounting software market share. However, this doesn't always necessarily mean it's the most ideal software brand for everyone. An accountant will narrow down your options to find the most ideal software for your business by asking you what you need your software to do. For example, a retail business is going to need software that works well with inventory management. Now, let's talk about how an accountant can help choose an entity structure. This is very important for small businesses. There are three main entity structures: sole proprietorships, partnerships, and corporations. You can also be an LLC. Selecting your ideal entity means you minimize your tax liability. You're structured in such a way that's most tax advantage to you. Much like discussing your chart of accounts and software, an accountant is going to ask you some questions. They need to know details, including the size of your business, how fast you expect it to grow, whether or not it's making money yet, how many owners are there, if you own your workspace or rent it, and finally, what your business goals are. You might also wonder how an accountant can help you set up payroll, which may actually be a misleading question. An accountant doesn't set up payroll, they typically help you establish whether you need payroll or not. If you do need payroll, they will be able to refer you to a payroll specialist. They will help you determine if your workers, if you have any, should be classified as employees or independent contractors. They will also ask you if you're making any money yet. If you work with a firm like CSI, we're able to set you up with payroll in our payroll department, since we have accounting and payroll under one roof. There comes a time when monthly accounting is the best option for all businesses. You may be ready to consider monthly accounting if you are well funded with your own money or an SBA loan, will develop from a job into a business, have potential and desire to grow in size and into a $350,000 plus revenue range. And if you understand the ways an accountant may be able to help you set up a chart of accounts, find the right accounting software, select the best entity structure, and establish your payroll needs. If you think you're ready to have a conversation about if we can be a good match, click the link in the description or on this page to schedule a free consultation. Thanks for watching. See you next time.